Hello my loves and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as promised, I am going to be taking you guys along with me to my hair appointment in downtown Toronto. So if you guys would like to see everything my stylist does to my hair, then just keep on watching. So as I stated in my previous video, before my hairstylist and I do anything to my hair, we sit down and we have a conversation about the colors that I would like to achieve and how it would look within my hair and what is doable and what isn't doable. So here we are just discussing what colors I like and to see if she would be able to achieve this without doing much damage to my hair. So if you guys would like to see the picture that I showed my stylist, I will link it down below. And here she is at her magic wall where she mixes all her color potions. And for this look, we decided to go with two different colors just to give my hair a little bit more dimension. So here she is mixing a color and the other one was more of like a lifting bleach to kind of get my hair to a lighter, ashier blonde color. So she starts off by sectioning off my hair into 3 different sections. And she literally works with the very smallest sections throughout my hair. So with the back, she'll start at the very nape of my neck and section my hair into kind of like triangular shapes. Very lightly and delicately paint the highlights onto my hair. So with the 2 colors, she alternated between the 2 throughout my whole entire hair just to give my hair a little bit more dimension, which is what I absolutely love because I think this looks great whenever I do braided hairstyles or whenever I have my hair curly. Like, I love having dimension in hair because I feel like it just looks a little bit more natural. So here she is just hand painting the technique. So balayaging is literally a hand painted, very lightly surface color where you are adding just a little bit of dimension throughout your whole entire hair, whereas ombre, it would just be more of a solid contrast between the ends of your hair and the root of your hair. So I believe the way she described it was very softly and delicately, just on the surface, lightly painting on highlights throughout my hair. Now my stylist made a very good point about toners and colors. So even though I could recommend to you guys what toners and colors she used, she stated that it won't necessarily work for your hair because everybody's hair reacts differently to different toners and different colors. So we could use the exact same toners, the exact same colors on your hair, and if you have virgin hair or if you have black hair or if you have a different color hair, your hair is going to come out a completely different color than mine. So you kind of have to find a stylist who is able to adjust your toner needs in order for you to achieve the exact same hair color as me. So once my stylist works her way up my hair, switching between the 2 different colors and toners, she then wraps my hair in saran wrap to keep the bleach from drying or keep the color from drying, because once the color dries, it will no longer continue to lift your hair color. I'm actually quite surprised at how well my hair handled this whole entire process. Granted, I am going to need to do some serious, intensive hydrating and protein masks over the next couple of weeks, but I am down for the challenge. So here is the color and what it looks like before we tone. So now we are moving on to toning my roots. So what my stylist does is she kind of parts my hair in sections where my hair would be parted the most and is toning my roots so that it blends with my highlights a little bit more and makes it look a little bit softer, because if she didn't do this, I would have a very harsh contrast between my roots and the color on my hair. So once she adds the toner to my roots, she then goes and paints it on throughout the hair and brushes it through just to kind of blend everything together and to make it look softer and less harsh. So you always want your balayage to be a very soft transition. You never want it to be a very harsh transition because then it looks kind of very contrasty, and that's not usually the look that I go for. But if that's the look that you're into, then go for it, girl. So once that is all painted on, she kind of just gives it a brush and leaves it on for 30 minutes. I believe we called this the highlighting and contouring of hair. So first we highlighted and now we are contouring and blending so that everything is a smooth transition. And then rinsed it all out. And once rinsed, this was kind of the final look. Now I know it still looks a little bit warm, but that's just because of the lights that were in her salon. So don't you worry, it'll look ashy in the end. But here she is blow drying my hair, and honestly, if it wasn't for this girl, I would not have learned how to blow dry my hair. Like, she is amazing. Anybody who can blow dry my afro like this and give me just like these bouncy waves, I love. Like, marry me, let me take you home with me, put you in my pocket, keep you forever, like absolutely just love. So once my hair was completely blow dried, because I only get my hair cut when it's straight, here she is just kind of flat ironing my hair to make sure that she can see all of my split ends clearly. And as I said to you guys in my last video, all I ask for her to do is just cut my hair straight across and then clean up my layers. So she cuts my hair straight across, adds a little bit of texture in it, and then just kind of cleans up my layers throughout my whole entire head, just to make sure that everything is even and that I'm able to blend my extensions with my hair. So I do have a little bit of layers added to my hair, and I want to keep those layers just because it makes it easier for me to blend my hair extensions, and it also gives my curls a little bit of bounce and a little bit of movement when I wear my hair curly. She did specify that if you do have thick curly hair, you never want to get your hair texturized or thinned, I guess you could say. Texturizing or thinning your hair will kind of give you a mullet effect with your curls, which is what I had before because I was obsessed with thinning my hair. So never ever 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 get your hair texturized, or else you will end up with a curly mullet, and that is not fun. Unless you plan on wearing your hair straight all the time, or you have straight thick hair and you need to have it thinned out just a little bit, then for sure go for it. But if you have curly hair, stay away from the texturizing. So again, she just cleans up all my layers throughout my whole entire head, and that is it. Now I will also link all of my stylist's information down below, so if you guys are in the Toronto area and want to check her out because she's absolutely amazing, you guys can definitely do that down in the description box. Be sure to check her out because she is awesome. And here is the final look.